Hello, how are you? This is week 10, the Gruffalo of our books and play series. Now, I hope my Gruffalo doesn't give your children nightmares. But I didn't think of that till afterwards. I'm like, oh, he looks a little bit scary. I won't read the book to you, but the gist of the book is there's this big scary Gruffalo that the mouse made up to start with. So he's basically teasing the fox, scaring him off, the owl, and the snake. And he's telling about a big, horrible Gruffalo and his toes and his terrible claws and the wart on his nose and knobbly knees and everything else. So he's describing this Gruffalo that he doesn't actually think exists. And then did I miss a, yeah, we got the snake. And then he actually runs into this creature. And then he decides, he's quite a clever little mouse, that he's going to convince the Gruffalo that everyone's scared of him. Because back with these bits here, he's told the snake and the owl that the Gruffalo will love to eat them and how. Yes? So owl ice cream and snake, scrambled snake. So all these creatures are obviously scared of the Gruffalo that originally didn't exist, but now does exist. So they're afraid, and the Gruffalo is now surprised that everyone's afraid of the mouse, when in actual fact they're afraid of the Gruffalo. And then it just ends with him sitting with his nut. It's a really good rhyming one as well. It's quite a cute story. So in our activities here, we have picked out some of the rhyming words. Some of them I have changed up. Really hard to get a picture of me because I look different from you. So I changed it to C. This one, we're going to make our Gruffalo. We've got all the bits and pieces there from the book, but it's up to you how and which ones you put together. I'll run through that soon. We're going to make our own paintbrushes to paint the Gruffalo. And then we've got, in the book it's a Gruffalo crumble, but it's really hard to get artwork for a crumble. So we're going to make a Gruffalo pie. We're going to make an owl ice cream and mouse on bread. Yeah, this all came from the book as well. And then we're going to match up the animals to their actions, to how they move. Yeah, so this one, obviously I've put it in my display folder. J Burrows from Officeworks I found to be the best because they're nice thick pages. But in doing it that way, it makes it wipe clean. Yeah, and I think that's it. I've got the educational benefits in there as well. So let me go back to the beginning and I'll do the monster in fast forward. Hang on. All right, so I've got my Gruffalo here. I haven't put on the black tongue because that probably, oh, actually no, that'll do. I thought that will give your kids nightmares. Wasn't my intention. There we go. I'll leave off the black horns because he's already got his brown curly horns there. And he has a green wart on his nose. So let's add his wart. Doesn't really look like a wart, but there we go. That'll do. There's my little monster. So that's just a cut and paste activity, really good for fine motor skills, and then a bit of creative play in there as well. If you want to cut out your own bits or collages and add to it, then go ahead. Let's move this one back here. So I have put Velcro strips through the middle, and we've taken the rhyming words mostly out of the book. I did have quite a bit of trouble with low battery there, rumble and crumble. So I've got a cave crumbling and a volcano rumbling. So let's match them up. We've got house and a mouse. Can you see that there? Mouse and house. We've got a tree. Sorry, I moved them over so you could see them and then they all stuck to the Velcro. Tree and a fox. Snake. Might be easier to do it this way because when I say the words, I will hear it match something else. So I've said fox before and I've got rocks here. Now it's not the same spelling, but it's the same sounds because the x is a ks, yeah, even though it's one letter. Good old English language. Crumble, and I know I've got the volcano. Rumble and crumble. Tree and sea. Let me move over. So we've got eyes to see and house and mouse, fox and rocks, snake and lake. You can see as well as I go over it, I'm repeating myself. That's good for your little ones as well to get that repetition and that rhyme. good, and wood. So rumble, crumble, sea, tree, mouse, house, rocks, fox, snake, lake, wood, and good. You can then go through the book and see what other rhyming words you can pick out. I'm limited, I suppose, by what I can find good artwork for, and then concept-wise as well. All right, so we've done our Make a Monster, and we've got our rhyming words. We'll do the brushes in a sec and the artwork. I want to do this one. I've been looking forward to this. I designed this weeks ago, and then I haven't had a chance to do the video, even though I've cut it all out. So we've got our little monster to make a monster pie or a Gruffalo crumble. So all we're going to do, so it's cut out and laminated already, whoops, is sticky tape, get him out the way, our pie lid to the pie. So under the page, we've got the paper pie, and then we've just got the lid there to make a Gruffalo pie, a monster pie. Really cute. So it's super simple, but it's just something fun. All right, same with our owl ice cream. So I've got the cone there. We're going to attach this one as a pocket so we can stick our owl in and out. So our owl ice cream. So he's in the cone, out of the cone. Cute. I don't know if anyone else is amused as I am, but I think it's cute. And then we've got our mouse on bread. So you could Velcro this one or just place him on the page there. So that was in the end. Hang on, I'll find it. When does our mouse end up on bread? Might help if I wasn't reading it backwards. Hang on. Oh, here we go. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. There you go. When he's cranky at the little mouse. All right. Now we move to the animals and actions. So this one, I'm just going to use a pen to line them up or to match them up. So slithered would be our snake. Snake slithers. Now it may be, I've tried my best to get them so they can't be mixed up, but we'll see how we go, particularly because I haven't looked at this for so long either. So we've got our owl. Our owl is going to fly. So the owl flew. So they are all past tense as well. Our sugar glider leapt. I'm pretty sure. Our fish is going to swim. So he swam over there. Our crab scuttled. Our mole dug. There, waddled. Our penguin waddled. Our kangaroo hopped. Have we got everyone? And our fox ran from the story. There we go. Oh, hang on. Who's this dude? He is, where's his word? Crept. Crept. Yep, that would have to be it. Crept is our caterpillar over there, our grub. There you go. I'm going to come back to which activity? Hang on, I'll wipe that clean first before it messes up my mouse on bread. Stick him back on there. Oh, we're going to make the paintbrushes. So hang on, where are we? This one. The first one, we're going to make it with paper or cardboard. You can use that template or just use a rectangle piece of card, which I'm going to do. Second one is to make a nature paintbrush from leaves, either in your backyard or something that's fallen off. Rosemary would be a good one. I've got, I think it's rosemary. Lavender. I've got lavender out the front, so I'll try with that. And then a strip of cardboard, which I don't have in front of me, but I'll get soon, into a V shape to stamp with. So I'm going to do that in fast forward and we'll paint our Gruffalo. Back soon. Before I start making my brushes, I thought I'll just show you what I've come up with. So this is my just cardboard brush for a V to, I don't know, make spikes on my monster. This one is lavender. So I'm going to tape it around, I'll just use the end of a skewer. And this one, instead of using card, I've got foam. It may be rubbish, it may turn out well. We'll find out soon. All right, I'll be back in a sec. This one, I've actually been looking forward to doing this. It turned out quite well. Whether it's functional or not is a whole nother matter as far as our foam brush goes. We've got our piece of cardboard and our lavender. Yeah, we'll see how it works. I've used this paint in another activity, so it's sitting there ready to go, so I might as well use that. I'm going to do our V shapes first, I think. Maybe I should do that last. I want to do it before the paint messes up too much. We'll see how it looks. Let's do it for his hair. Now, I don't think anything about this painting is going to, I don't know, hang in a gallery or be perfect. But it's about that sensory element. If you can find something like lavender or herby, sort of smelly plants, flowers, leaves, adds to the sensory. Sorry, I think I just started about 3 sentences at once there. I can't remember what I was saying, but yeah. It's fun. The point of this is to be fun, yeah? And to do something different. And again, they've made the brushes this time, so you're not just using stuff that you've bought, you're using stuff that you've made, and gives them a little bit of ownership over it as well. So we're going to, looks kind of cool. I don't want to paint my book. All right, my lavender's a bit on the dry side. I'm not brilliant at keeping things alive outside. I can keep my indoor plants alive. There we go. And let's do this side. Oh, here's a pretty Gruffalo. What else have I got? This one. Move you over. Oh no, I just put my cloth on my other Gruffalo. Now you can go over there. All right, this one. Yeah, let's get the dead bits off. Here's a nice smelling Gruffalo. Should we go green? And can I spin it? And then I can... Oh, here's a bit messy. You can use the brushes in different ways as well, whether you're splodging it on or spinning it around. Again, use that language with your little ones. There you go. Now, I know we had orange eyes, so I've got my orange here. No, I'll probably pay for not putting my lid on properly. Yep, there we go. Hang on, I just need to cut the top off of that, and my scissors are missing. Shall we go a different colour then? You can have purple eyes today. So you can add onto it with other crafts, other paints. Try and decorate him a bit more. I probably didn't need to do that at all. I'm just going to go green for his nose. And maybe outline his teeth. There you go, that'll do. These paints are good for that pincer grip, developing hand strength as well. Because they're nice and squeezy. And then also that hand control as far as how to squeeze. I can't remember what that's called. Not maybe proprioception? Not entirely sure. So my girl would, when she would write, she'd push so hard that she'd continuously snap the leads in a pencil because she just had no idea how much pressure to put on. These are really good for learning that too. All right, I'm going to leave him as is. The brushes weren't too bad. If you've got different ideas as well as far as brushes to make, I would love to see them. Post them in our Inspire Create Play group. That's it for me today. Have fun with this pack. I will talk to you soon. See ya.